learn how to manage your personal brand. You know what I'm saying? Like the business, like an athlete, you need to manage your personal brand and protect it, put it before anything, a job, everything. Your personal brand, your reputation is everything. So protect it as such.
How has your relationship with energy changed since your football days?
My relationship with energy has changed. That's a good question. Wow, thanks. Thank you for that. Um, Relationship with energy is just, when I was young, working out, I could do anything, eat anything. Um, but I was working out so hard each and every day, working my mind, going to class, going to football practice, eating, and just active as a kid. Like I don't know, I might have slept 4 hours a day back then. But now, as you get older and wiser, things slow down, so you got to move smarter. Um, so I still work out, and I'm still very, very active for compared to people that are my age. Very active. I stay active. I try to eat clean, and I try to, use my wisdom. When you're young, you can do everything full speed, full force, make mistakes, you got time. But as you get older, you slow things down, you see, you got more vision, more wisdom, more life experience, so you know how to navigate things um, properly. And that goes for every year of your life. You should learn a year's 365 days. You should learn something new each and every day. So I'm 35, so I've learned 35 times 365 days worth of new things each and every day. I don't even know what the math on that is, but it's crazy. So keep learning new things each and every day. And then at the end of the year, you've learned 365 new things to add to your game, your toolbox, your repertoire, how to move. So that's kind of how we process this over here on my side of the streets, man. That's what we do, man.
What daily rituals or habits keep your energy sharp physically and mentally?
A daily walk. But if I'm in the gym, a daily workout, I would say, but a walk is the least that I have to do every day, no matter what, rain, sleet, snow, sunny. Like it's raining out there now. I'm anxious to get outside right now after this video. Like I've been ready to walk all morning, but it's just been raining. But I'm about to get out there and get active, and don't bring any phones. And I just tap in with nature and really can think and process and move forward and come up with new ideas. And hey, I might need to reach out to this person to tell them this X, Y, and Z. I can really just think and focus and gather my thoughts when I'm alone in nature and walking.
How do you protect your creative energy from distractions or draining people?
Whew, that is that is a great thing. Protecting my energy. You can't tell everybody anything. You got to know the audience that you're talking to. You already know this person is negative and hasn't did anything or done aspire to be anything more than life. So why are you telling them trying to have a deep conversation with this person who only lives surface level? Um, yeah, just watching who you share the information with. You know, to know your audience, know your target. If when I'm around my content creator friends, I can tell them content ideas and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, let's try it, let's get it. But if you're around people who've never created content, the people who consume content, they're gonna be judging you through the lens of an already made it or a famous top tier content creator, and like you just trying to be like X, Y, and Z when you know what I'm saying. So you gotta tell your ideas to high vibrational people and stay away from low vibrational people or people who've never even did it. I wouldn't even say they low vibrational. I can't talk content with a person who's never created content or videos. It doesn't make no sense. They don't understand. They're a consumer. You can't talk. A producer can't really have a meaningful conversation with a consumer. Somebody who watches content and just thinks everything should be like this. They think from day one you're supposed to be making. They're comparing your day one content to somebody who's been doing this for 10 or 15 years. It doesn't even make sense. Don't waste time with those people that are naysayers. And anything, do what you want to do because how do you know it's going to work or not going to work unless you do it? You're never going to get anywhere in life by copying somebody. I can tell a copycat quick. It's easy to spot. So do your own thing. Like most of this stuff, I never knew I was going to go to the NFL. I never knew I would have started a business unless I did it. I had to do it, and then I knew I could do it, and then that's how you do it. So pick something that you've always wanted to do it, and then keep doing it some more, and then you'll get great at it. Like, don't listen to nobody's opinion who probably failed at life and never tried anything, and they living with regrets. So they just trying to bring you down to their miserable life with them. Break free of the train and go get it.
What does staying in your genius zone mean? How do you
Whew.
protect it?
Staying in your genius. You coming with them questions today, money. But staying in your genius zone is knowing what you do well. Like me, I'm 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 high energy. Like I like to go. Like I like to work. So if I'm with content creators, I want to shoot all day and drill. When a lot of people can't go at that pace. So um, I like to create. I can do 10 videos in a day if I really had to. I know how to work at a high level, high work ethic, high pace. Um, but staying, knowing what you do. Like if you asking me to write, that's not my genius level. Like pen with a pen game, that's not my genius level. I probably would, hey, you need to go holler at such and such if you're trying to write really good. You know what I'm saying? If if fashion, I know how to dress, but it's some fashion dudes out there that you really want to talk to that know the gradient and the color and the textures and all that type of stuff. So staying in your genius zone is what you can do for free, what you do for fun. It's that intellectual property that you, your God given gift that you opened up, that you know how to do better and teach the world better than 80, 90% of the people out there. So you have to dig deep, find that, find what you really like doing, your passion, your joy. You do it for free and then charge for it. That's how make have a life that you're not escaping for. You building a life that you don't have to run from. You don't have to take a vacation from. You don't have to take time off because you burnt out because you love doing it. You don't ever get burnt out with it. That's when you know you operating in your flow, your genius, and what you really need to be doing in life.
So, if someone wants to scale without burning out, what's the first thing they need to eliminate?
You got to know what you don't like doing. I would say make a list of the things that you currently do. Audit your time in your day. All right, I spent 4 hours on Instagram. I went to my job for 8 hours. I read a book for 2 hours. You just whatever you did. I drove to school. I picked up whatever you're doing all day. Audit your time and give it a score of rating. Do you like reading books? That's an 8 out of 10 for me. So I would probably keep that practice in my routine. Do I like going to the grocery store? That's probably a 3 out of 5. So I would probably find out how to automate that. Can I order Instacart? Like how can the things that I hate doing, how can I lessen the impact of me doing them? Like me, I hate going to stores now. I used to love going in and shopping. Now I don't have time. So how can I order this online or get this here without me having to actually go out in the physical world and do this? I don't have time for that kind of stuff or whatever it is. Do you like cooking? Do you like not like cooking? Do you like cleaning? Hire a maid? Whatever it is that you don't like, outsource it to somebody so you can spend more time doing the things you like. That's kind of try to stay on track doing things, in life.
And what's on your no list right now? The stuff that you cut out to protect your power.
No, I say trying. I'll be out late, but like going to clubs and stuff like that, every now and then I will, but that's on my no because I like waking up early. So if I'm staying out constantly to 2, 3 in the morning, it's gonna mess me up for my next day of work. I like to get up early and rise early, so staying up super late, I'm trying to be mindful of my sleep quality. Um, so saying no to a lot of people, places, and things. My old friends that I used to be with, like, are they your old friends, or do we just have going to the club and coming? You kind of gotta evaluate your relationships. I've been saying no to. I used to eat chicken wings all the time. Now I only wait till Friday. The weekend I kind of eat whatever I want to, but Monday through Thursday, I try to lock in and get vegetables and salad and things that I really need. And I go. I might on the weekend. I might loosen up and get me some chicken wings every now and then. I'm not gonna say no to them, but I'm just being more mindful of the people, places, and things that I spend my time with doing. And I really think, like I say, if it's not an immediate yes, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Who People don't care. They only want to use you to get whatever they can get out of life from using you. So just you better off doing what you want to do, answering who you want to answer to, and building the life that you want to. Spend that time on that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. You want to see more of these type of videos, let me know. I got plenty of videos, man. I can do this content creation all day. It's really easy. I can do this in my sleep, man. But share if you want to get next to me. We in the A, man. I'm always in Atlanta working. You can check my Instagram, see who I'm working with, man. The people who work with me, they followers, they subscribers, all that get through the roof. You know what I'm saying? So I'm building interviews, podcasts, really tap in with me. I work with a lot of professionals. My network, top tier next to none, you dig? So if you want to get next to me, hit the website, the People First Content, schedule a call, a consultation. We do consultation, we do mentorship. We can edit your videos, we can create your videos, we can make you go viral. I can get you content creators to help you do whatever you need to do. So just tap in and come along for the journey with it. Let's get it.